I'm Bill Marshall, and the film business was all a terrible mistake. And I thought I would write the great Canadian novel, but then I made a mistake and wrote a script and got paid more money for that. So I thought film would be interesting. Then I found out that if you were producing, you were the only person who couldn't get fired. So I thought that was the best job. So I started doing that. And at the same time, I thought I could learn more about it, and going to film festivals was a way to do it. And thought, well, why wouldn't we have a film festival in Toronto? And started it. And people said it was a silly idea, but it turned out to be a good one, and that's how we had TIFF. Well, you don't want to be a one-trick pony, right? There's 10,000 film festivals in the world, and I thought, going to do another one, it should be different and interesting. And since, as well as liking movies, I love to eat and I love to drink, that's a good way to put a festival together. And what better place to do it than Niagara? It's the Napa Valley of Canada, and we have the honeymoon capital of Canada. They've got a big waterfall there, so that would be a place that people would come. And they're a great winery, so all the pieces fit together. I think it was all just simultaneously. A lot of people who come to TIFF, you ask them where they want to go, and they all want to come to Niagara Falls. And that's fine once you've seen it once, but with 300 people doing it. And then I got to know the region. The Niagara on the Lake's beautiful, St. Catharines is interesting, and the wineries are here. That's when I began to think this would be a good place to do it. It took a way longer. The film festival in Toronto, I said it's a good idea, and next year I did it. I thought this idea up about 10 years ago, but funny things happened. The government changed, and then there was a lot of scandals, political things. The Niagara Parks Commission had a lot of upsets, and then that got straightened away. Then OLG got changed, and 3 different routines and 3 different machinery, and they're all sponsors and people involved. So it never actually came together until last year, when finally the city of St. Catharines said, well, we're going to have a performing arts center, which would be like your Roy Thompson Hall, and we'd like you to come here. So that was when we just started it. It was a good place. It's hard for any festival to start, but we had a couple of things going for us. At least the distributors know they're being around that place, they're not going to screw up your movie. And we got Tony Watts, our programmer, who's done more film festivals than you've had hot dinner. So between the two of us, we were able to convince people to give us top movies. And what we said was, not all your movies are going to go to TIFF. You must have 14 others that you want to promote. Summer would be a good time, and we're pretty good at doing this, so they agreed. And I'm not sure we've engaged the local audience primarily. We're not on the calendar. People don't say, oh, it's mid-June, we've got to think about going to this festival. In Toronto, everybody knows it comes to September. That's when the seasons change, and we're a big part of the city. We haven't been able to make that impact yet. So I have to find a way to engage this region. And it's tricky because there's 12 municipalities and they're spread out. So we've got to sort of go community by community and tell them. Once they get here, they like it, but I just got to get them to see it.